Hey guys, it's Eric, and so for today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you could make your very own perfect loop on TikTok. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then here's an example right now. It seems like it's loading again. Let me fix this. You probably think that you are... It seems like it's loading again. Let me fix this. You probably think that you are... So that is what the perfect loop looks like, and this has been going around TikTok for a while now, and a lot of you guys actually requested to make a tutorial about this one, and so today that is what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, for this video I'm gonna be doing for both iOS and Android users, so if you're one of them, then keep watching. By the way, if this is your first time watching me, then hello to you. My name is Eric, and thank you so much for watching me right now. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and also tap the bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you did that, let me know down in the comments, because maybe you'll win the next shout out for my next video. By the way, shout out to these people right here for turning on my post notifications and being active as always. Thanks to these fam, and now let's get on with the video. So I'm gonna start with my iOS users first, so if you're one of them, then let's be prepared right now. And for my Android users, I'm gonna be putting a time frame down in the description for you guys to click on so you could watch the Android part of this video. And yeah, so back to my iOS users. Before we get started, you're gonna be needing a few things. The first thing that you're gonna need is TikTok, like hello me too, and we're also gonna be using the camera app. We're also gonna be using the iMovie app, and it depends on you guys if you guys have Video Star or not. We're gonna be using either Video Star or KineMaster at the end. So I'm gonna be putting the names of the apps down in the description for you guys to search up into the App Store, since I cannot put any more links in my description. And yeah, once you have all of those apps ready, then the first thing that we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be thinking about what kind of loop we're gonna be making. So there's a lot of kinds that you could do. You could do like the one that I did, where you did that loading thingamajiggy and you thought your Wi-Fi was slow or something. And also you could do this thing where you make a skit or something like that, where let's say, oh, how to make a perfect loop. I bet you don't know how to make one. Then the next person answers, well, let's see. Or something like that. You know, there's a lot of examples. Let me show you guys some that are very good. Here's one example. Let's watch this.
And that's how you make the perfect loop. And I know what you're thinking. There's no such thing as a perfect loop. Well, I'm gonna teach you how. All you really need is perfect timing. And that's how you make the perfect loop.
Did you guys see that? It was looping and you did not even notice, or barely even noticed. Or you could do something similar to what I did, which is the loading thingamajiggy, and this is what it looks like. It seems like it's loading again. Let me fix this. You probably think that it seems like it's loading again. Let me fix this. You probably think that it seems like it's... And it's just gonna keep on going until you notice that it is looping. Like, what is this? But for this one though, this might be a little bit of work, because as you can see, I did this loading thingamajiggy, in which I'll put the link in the description below, and I'm gonna teach you guys later on how you could use the loading thingamajiggy. And also, as you can see, I did the clone transition, so now like that's two tutorials combined into one. So if you guys have seen my clone tutorials before, that's basically the same thing as what I did on there. I just, like, you know, did this and that and this and that. Okay, so for an example, today we're gonna be doing a loop where I just go ahead and say, oh, is this a loop? I don't think so. And then next thing you know, I'm like, really? Is this a perfect loop? You know what I mean? It's just repeating and repeating, and just like that, you just made your own perfect loop. So I'm gonna be filming mine right now, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how it's done. So for this one, we're gonna have to use the camera app. We have to make sure that everything looks the same from the beginning and also the end, for it to look like it's just going forever. And for this one, we're gonna be using the video feature. To do this, make sure that you put your phone in a steady place, either a table, or if you have a tripod, then use a tripod right now. Before you start filming yours, make sure that you lock the auto brightness and also the autofocus of the camera. And to do that, you're just gonna be holding on into your screen just like that until you see that there's a square right there. Once you see that square is staying in your screen, that means that it locked your auto brightness and also autofocus of the camera. So that is what you want. And now I'm gonna be filming mine, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do it. Hello, is this looping? Then I'm gonna film my second part where I'm like, I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know. So once you're done filming your loop idea, then now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make these two things loop together so that we could trick people into thinking this is looping forever. So right now what you're gonna do is that we're gonna be going to iMovie. So just go open up your iMovie app, and there you go. We should see something like this. Just press on the plus sign, click on movie, and just select the video that you just took, which is this one right here, and press on create movie. Before we do anything else, we always have to flip our video just like that so we don't have black bars to the sides of our video. And the first thing that you're gonna do is that you're gonna be finding the part where you said like, is this looping or something like that, and as you can see, it is right over here. So I'm gonna start the frame where I don't see myself at all on the screen, which is just like that. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be clicking on the clip, click on split, and on the left side we're gonna be deleting that one because we don't need it anymore. So far we should have something like this. Hello, is this looping? And as you can see, I took a long pause there. You guys should always take pauses in between your loops so that you could crop them perfectly and it looks like it is actually looping. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna be cropping this area right here. So just click on that and click on split. And we're gonna be finding the second part where we actually did the second part of the video, which is this one right here. And when you crop this one, make sure that there's no shadows or anything into your screen, just like this. Because as you can see, if I crop my video right here, you might see that there's a shadow in between these clips. As you can see, that thing changed right over here, the light. And to fix that, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be making this side longer so that we have a transition when the light changes. And also for this box right here in the middle of these two clips, we're gonna be adding a dissolve option and make sure it is at 0.5. And what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna fix this and make sure that it looks like it is looping. So far we have something like this. Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know. And as you can see, I took a long pause again so add a loop into this video. So right now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be taking out the part where I disappeared into the camera, which is this one right here. You're gonna be cropping to the very end, like probably 1 second after you disappeared. So probably something right here should be good. And we're gonna be pressing on the clip right here, click on split, and this extra clip right here, we don't need it anymore, so just press on delete. And this is gonna be the tricky part. To the first clip right over here, we're gonna be duplicating it, so just click on duplicate option. And we're gonna be sliding this right over here to the very end of our video. And as you can see, we have our video right here. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna be dragging this all the way down just like that, the smallest as you can. So when you play this, you should have something like this. Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know. Okay, honeys, we have a problem right here. As you can see me like popping out. Like, what do you mean? So something like this you guys might encounter into when you're editing your very own perfect loop. And to fix that, you're just gonna go ahead and let's say you don't have any more extra empty space right here because we ran out. The other option that you could do is that you could just actually slow this down so that we could have more space. So we're gonna be slowing this down just like that. As you can see, we have more space over here. And this one right here is the problem where we could still see ourselves when we're not supposed to. So we're just gonna take ourselves out, like, you know, bye-bye to Mr. Run now. And again, just make sure that this very end clip right here is as small as possible because we don't want people to be thinking like, oh, this is where the loop started because it's taking so long for this guy to pop in again. You know what I mean? So we should have something like this now when we watch this one. Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know. And as you can see, that is what we have so far. Before you save this, just make sure that the very last frame of your clip right here looks exactly the same as what you have here in the beginning, because as you can see, this is the frame in the beginning, and also when I go into the very end frame, it looks the same. Like, do you see this? They look the same. No color changes, no light changes. That is why when you're filming this, it is important to hold down into your camera to lock the auto brightness and also autofocus of your camera. And once you have done that, just go ahead and press on done right here. Go on the share option, click on save video, and always export it to the highest quality possible. And for me, that would be 1080p. And as you can see, it is exporting right now. Once it is done exporting, it's time for us to put this into TikTok. So let's just go ahead and go into your TikTok app right now. Once you're in your TikTok, just go ahead and press on the plus sign right here. Go on upload, and we're gonna be selecting the video that we just exported from iMovie, which is this one right here. If your video is rotated just like this, just rotate it until you get the right rotation, and for me it is something like this. So just go ahead and press on next. Let's just see how this looks like when we upload into TikTok. So I'm just gonna upload this privately for now.
Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know. Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know.
As you can see, that is a perfect loop right there. You don't see any light changes. You don't really know when the video started and ended right there, and that is what you guys wanted. So I hope that video helped you guys out there, and if you guys are gonna make your very own, make sure to put in the hashtag SkySpam so I could feature you guys' videos at the end of my videos, and also I get to see you guys' loop videos. I'm so excited to see them, and I hope you make your very own, and yeah. Okay, this part is going to be optional, and that is when I did that loading thingamajiggy, and it looks like your video is just loading even though it's just on the video. So just to give you guys an example, you could just easily do it in either KineMaster or VideoStar. Let me start off with my VideoStar peeps. So if you have VideoStar, if you have the paid version, this is how it's done. So just go ahead and press the plus sign right here and click on edit video and click on recently added, and this is the video that we just exported from iMovie, and let's just import this one right over here. Let's say you want to add the loading thingamajiggy right over here where we ended our video kind of. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be clicking on edit, click on quick split scene and split and split. So this part should be separated from our entire video, and right now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be clicking on new and click on import video, and on the description of this video I included a link below where you could download the loading screen thingamajiggy from TikTok. So just go ahead and download that one, and once you have downloaded that video, you're gonna be importing that one, and it's gonna look something like this. As you can see, this is the loading screen of TikTok. I actually made this one just for you guys so that you guys could use the same one as what I used in my video. So once you have this, just go ahead and click on import and click on new. Once you have imported it, click on multi-layer. Once you get into this page, on the number 1 area, we're going to be pressing on the video from iMovie, which is this one, and the second one should be the loading screen. So just go ahead and click on that one. So you should have something like this in the beginning. To take out the white background, we're going to be clicking on number 2 again, click on add mask, and we're going to be selecting on color. As you can see, we could press on color right here, and it shows that we don't have the white thingamajig in our screen anymore. Once you press on color, just make sure that you press anywhere on the screen where the white thing is, and as you can see, it just disappears just like that. When we press on done, you should have something like this. As you can see the loading screen right here. Press on create, you should have something like this.
Hello, is this looping? I'm not sure. Is it really looping? I don't know.
As you can see the loading screen right here at the end, and that is how it's done. And once you're done, just go ahead and press on the X sign, click on the share option, send to camera roll, and it should be saving into your camera roll, and later on you could post it in your TikTok and put in the hashtag perfect loop and also hashtag SkySpam if you want me to feature your videos at the end of my videos. So that is one way it is done, and the other way is through KineMaster. So right now, if you don't have paid VideoStar, this is another way that you could do it for free by going to KineMaster. Once you're in your KineMaster, just go ahead and press on the plus sign right here. Click on 16:9 and it should take you into this page right here. Just go ahead and click on media and import the video that we just exported from iMovie earlier, and it's gonna be this one right here. As you can see, it is rotated just like that, and we have to make it into vertical so that we don't have our video sideways later on. So just go ahead and press on the rotate/mirroring and just rotate it just like that. As you can see, that is the video right over here, and what you're gonna do next is that we're gonna be pressing on layer, click on media, and now we're gonna be importing the video that you guys downloaded from the description, in which you could download the loop thingamajiggy loading screen, and it's gonna be this one right here. As you can see, it is not completely covering our screen, and what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be pressing on the layer right here, and we're gonna be dragging this up just like that until it covers our entire screen, just like that. So once you have something like this, then you should be good. As you can see, it is covering our entire screen, and to take out the white background, we're gonna be clicking on the layer again, and we're gonna be clicking on chroma key, click on enable, and for the key color, we're gonna be pressing on that one, and we're gonna be pressing on white. So right now, you should take out the white color right here, and as you can see, it is showing the loading screen in our screen. And if you want, you could actually move this around, or if you think that the loading thingamajig is too short for your video, you could always duplicate this one by pressing on the layer right here and click on the 3 dots and click on duplicate. As you can see, we have two of the same thing now, and that is what we wanted. And if you want it to be longer, just put these next to each other just like that to make your loading screen longer. As you can see, it looks like it is loading, and that is pretty much how it's done. But whenever you're doing this, make sure that you put it somewhere where there's nothing going on the screen. Or if you could do the freeze transition, I actually made a video about freeze transition. You could actually do the same thing on this one. So I'm gonna be leaving the link for that tutorial in the description if you guys want to make your very own freeze transition. And on the freeze transition, you could put the loading screen on top, so it looks like it is loading, and you could make loops in that video. You could do so many ideas for this trend, and it is up to you which kind of thing that you want to do. You could do like the loading screen thingamajiggy. You could do like, oh, saying like, oh, is this looping? No looping right now. Or you could do something like jumping and then suddenly you repeated yourself. I don't know, it is up to you. So that is pretty much it on how you can make your very own perfect loop for my iOS users. And so I hope you guys find this video really helpful, and if it did help you, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, then be sure to let me know down in the comments and I will try to answer them. If you have a TikTok and you don't follow me yet, then be sure to follow me at Life with Erick, and I'll see you guys there. And lastly, don't forget to follow me in all my social medias, in which the links will be in the down bar below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Okay, bye. Android time. Now it's time to teach my Android users on how you could make your very own perfect loop as well. And before we get started, you're going to be needing a few apps. And those apps are the TikTok app, the camera app, and also the KineMaster app. I'm going to be putting the names of the apps down in the description for you guys to download those apps in the Play Store if you guys don't have it yet. And yeah, so once you have all of those apps ready, then the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be thinking about what kind of loop you wanted to make. So there's actually tons of different kinds that you could do. You could do the same thing as what I did, where I did like the loop thingamajiggy by putting a loading screen into the video, and people think that their video is just loading and they didn't notice that it is looping. Or you could do the one where you could make a mini skit thingamajiggy where you say like, oh, is this looping? And then the next thing you know, you're like, oh, it's not looping, it's the same thing, or something like that. And then it repeats again and again, and until people notice that it is actually looping. So once you have an idea for a perfect loop, then let's go ahead and film this video. And to film this, we're going to be using the camera app. So just go ahead and go into your camera app, and we're going to be going to the video feature right here. And by the way guys, just a few tips when you're filming this. Make sure to film this on a steady place, either a table, or if you have a tripod, then use a tripod right now. And also, before you do anything else, make sure to lock the auto brightness and also the autofocus of your camera. And if you don't know how to do that, basically just gonna be holding onto your screen just like that until you see a message that it says that it is locked. So I'm gonna be filming mine right here, and you guys can't see the phone because it is right here out of the frame, but I'm just gonna be recording mine right now, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what I have at the end. Hello, is this looping? And then I'm gonna move on into a different position, and I'm gonna go right here in the corner, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know, is it looping? I don't know, ask yourself right now. And just like that, you just made your very own perfect loop. So let's just go ahead and stop recording, and now it is time for us to edit this video in KineMaster. So just go ahead and open up your KineMaster app. Once you're in your KineMaster, just go ahead and press on the plus sign right here, and it should take you to this page right here. Once you get into this page, press on media and import the video that you just recorded from your camera app, and it's gonna be this one for me. And as you can see, our video is right over here. Before we do anything else, just remember that our goal is to make the beginning and the end points of our video to be looking the same exact thing, so that it looks like it is looping. And yeah, so right now I'm just gonna be cropping into the part where I started talking about the loop, like, is this looping or something? So let's find that part right here. As you can see, this is the pause that I was talking about. So for me, I started talking right over here, so I could just go ahead and crop the video right over here. And to do that, just go ahead and press on the clip right here, click on scissors, and click on trim to left of playhead, in which it will delete whatever's on the left side of the red line. So far we should have something like this. Hello, is this looping? As you can see, I was just asking myself like, hello, is this looping? So right now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna be cropping this part right here wherever you disappear. And for me, I disappear like right over here. So again, to crop your video, just go ahead and click on the clip and click on the scissors. And this time we're gonna be clicking on split at playhead. Once you have done that, the next step that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be finding the part where we actually switch locations just like this. And I'm gonna be standing to the other side right here, and then I'm gonna go like, oh, I don't know, is this looping? And as you can see, it is at this part right over here where I didn't appear into the camera. Again, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be cropping this one. So click on the clip right here, click on the scissors, and click on trim to left of playhead. And so far you should have something like this when we play it.
Hello, is this looping? I don't know. Is it looping? I don't know. Ask yourself right now.
And as you can see, I just disappeared just like that. And as you can see, we have extra clips at the end. So to fix that, we're gonna be clicking on the clip right here and click on scissors again and click on trim to right of playhead, in which it will delete whatever's on the right side of the red line. So before you do anything else, just make sure that the end right here looks the same exact way as what the frame looks like in the beginning. And for me, the beginning looks like this. And as you can see, when we switch to the front and very end of the video, it looks exactly the same. So we don't have to make any changes right there, and that is what we want. So once you think that you are done, just go ahead and press on the share option right here, click on the project right here, click on the share option, and for this one just press on export. Once it is done saving, then it should be automatically saved into your gallery. Once you have done that, the next step that we're going to be doing is that we're going to be taking out the black sides in our video, and to do that we're going to be clicking on crop and trim right here. Once you get into this page, we're going to be pressing on crop, and we're going to be importing the video that we just exported from KineMaster, and for me it's going to be this one right here. We're going to be pressing on portrait so that we could take out the black sides in our video and just pressing the check sign right here. Once it is done saving, we're going to be going ahead now and going to TikTok so we could share the world what we got. So right now we're going to be pressing on the plus sign right here, going to upload, and as you can see our video is right here. Once you have done that, just press on the next sign right here, press on next again. And guys, if you're going to make your very own looping thingamajiggy, then be sure to put in the hashtag #SkyesFam so that I could watch your videos and hopefully feature them at the end of my videos. And also don't forget to put in the hashtag perfect loop because that is the original hashtag for this trend. And yeah, so that is pretty much it on how you could make your very own perfect loop. And so I hope you guys find this video really helpful, and if it did help you, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, then be sure to let me know down in the comments and I'll try to answer them. If you have a TikTok and you don't follow me yet, be sure to follow me at Life with Erick, and I'll see you guys there. And lastly, don't forget to follow me in all my social medias, in which to listen to me in the down bar below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Okay, bye.